Imagine you are on a boat that suddenly sprung a leak. You have two choices. You can either bail the water out as fast as you possibly can in order to keep your boat from sinking, or plug the hole so no more water comes in. Which would you do? Obviously, you'd plug the hole because that's the source of the problem. The water entering the boat is merely the result or symptom of the problem. While bailing out water might keep you dry for a while, you'd ultimately succumb to fatigue and end up all wet. It might surprise you to discover that most Americans have been doing the equivalent of bailing out water when it comes to their health. To understand why, you must first understand a little bit about how your body works. You see, your brain is like a generator that creates the power your body needs, then sends it down your spine where it's dispersed to all the other parts of your body. In a way, your spine is like the power panel in your house. If all of the switches are turned on, power will go to all the rooms in your home. But if one of these switches is turned off, you won't receive any electricity to the part of your home that is controlled by that switch. You can try replacing your light bulbs, buying new lamps, installing new outlets, or even hiring an electrician to replace your wiring, but you won't have any electricity until you flip the switch on in your power panel. The same holds true with your spine. Your spine contains 24 different vertebrae that affect 31 different nerve centers. Your nerves act like electric cables that pass signals to different parts of your body that control the function of your organs. Your spine controls the distribution of power to the nerves. Each one of your vertebrae act like a power switch to a different organ in your body. For instance, vertebrae T3 controls the electric flow that leads to your heart, and C7 links to your thyroid, and T11 affects your kidneys. If any of these vertebrae get out of alignment for any reason at all, it can pinch the nerves that lead to the related organ and constrict the power supply to that organ. As you go about your daily business, you may not even notice any pain, discomfort, or symptoms. But over time, the limited supply of power to your organs is a potential ticking time bomb, in some cases resulting in the sudden onset of major health problems. For instance, let's assume that you are a model of health but have sustained a jarring blow to your body, like a fall, a sports injury, a car accident, or even just a mild strain while picking up a box, or even just being born. Assume that this event throws vertebrae T3 of your spine out of alignment, slightly pinching the nerves and causing a constriction of the power supply to your heart. Chances are you won't notice any pain, but now in order to pump the necessary blood to your brain and throughout your body, your heart has to work much harder due to the lack of power, which, over time, causes your blood pressure to increase. Down the road, while getting a routine checkup, your doctor correctly recognizes that your blood pressure is higher than normal. To remedy this, he prescribes a drug that you may have to take for the rest of your life. In effect, you are bailing out the water in your boat because you're treating the symptom rather than the cause. In this instance, the cause of your high blood pressure can be traced back to vertebrae T3, which is out of alignment and pinching the nerve to your heart. If the cause of the problem is never corrected, over time, you may be in need of heart surgery or a heart replacement, which is obviously life-threatening and very expensive. In fact, it can run upwards of $80,000 or more. And even after receiving a new heart, the original problem will persist since the cause of the problem was never fixed. Unfortunately, this type of oversight or misdiagnosis is all too common in our country. Millions of people in the U.S. and now in most parts of the world are taking all sorts of medications unnecessarily. In addition to being extremely expensive, these medications often bring with them severe side effects. And in order to offset the side effects, even more medications are prescribed, often leading to much more severe complications. How does that make you feel knowing your health, wealth, and life could be unnecessarily taken from either you or those you love? It doesn't have to be this way. In fact, in the previous example, a simple realignment of the spine, which is called an adjustment, could have prevented all of the pain, worry, stress, and money that was wasted bailing out the water or treating the symptom of the high blood pressure rather than finding the cause of the high blood pressure. But high blood pressure is certainly not the only symptom that may be corrected by a simple realignment of the spine. In fact, having your spine adjusted regularly can help eliminate or prevent things such as earaches, colic, asthma, attention problems, arthritis, achy joints, headaches, digestive problems, fatigue, muscle aches, and depression, just to name a few. You owe it to yourself to find out if you are properly aligned and to see if all of your power is on.